Welcome to Poul's Kitchen. Due to the efforts of Bon and Amy, Darth Paul has been asked to make shepherd's pie. Darth Paul does not like shepherd's pie too much because, well, I don't really like mashed potatoes. Not my thing. And this very much is a mashed potato dish. So, first of all, this is going to be the most annoying part of all. Number one, you got to boil your potatoes. And then you're going to... So to start boiling your potatoes, first you're going to take a big bowl like this. You're going to fill it with water. You're going to peel your potatoes. You're going to cut them. You want to make them into little cubes like this. And you're going to let them sit in water for about 30 minutes. And then we're going to drain them. And then we're going to put them in a big pot and boil them until we can mash them. So before we get to that process, we're going to take 30 minutes and we're going to let these sit. Once we do this, we're going to drain this. We're going to rinse them. Just to get rid of the starch. We're going to try to make this as healthy as we can because I don't really view this as the best dish in the world, but we'll make this doable, and you know what, it might even be really tasty when it's done. So we'll see. Alright, so the next step, and this is really important, once the potatoes have been soaking, take them out, strain them, rinse them off. You'll get rid of a lot of garbage. And you'll see in here, that's a lot of starch to come out of all the old potatoes. It's not good. So you want to make sure that you get rid of that. And you start boiling them until they're soft. Once they're soft, we're going to prepare some garlic powder, a little bit of skim milk. Not much, a little bit. I'm going to use some margarine. And I've got some freshly, and this is the real stuff, grated Parmesan cheese. So what you want to do is just make sure you're eyeballing this. When they're nice and soft, then you can start pounding them. Really, really important, so you wait until that's done. Welcome back. So the potatoes are done, and you're going to have to forgive me here because I'm going to have to mash. This is a little bit of a process, and it's just me, not Amy. So Amy's not here right now. Neither is Alex. I think Alex is still in bed. So we're going to take our time, and we're going to mash the potatoes. Now, I'm not quite sure what Amy likes in terms of having things. How much of a consistency she likes, but I'm not going to go crazy on the milk. I'm just going to put a little bit in. Now you can use whipping cream, you can use the thicker milk, 2%. I'm using what we have, not what we don't have, because Amy and I, we actually really don't drink a lot of milk. Why? Because we're both lactose intolerant. So I'm going to put a little bit of butter in here. So forgive the camera work, it's a little sloppy because of the fact it's me holding the camera and doing all the work. I'm going to put some garlic powder in. Garlic powder is always good for anybody. My roommate and I both really love this ginger and garlic paste, and yeah, I'm putting the camera down for a second. I'm going to put a spoonful of this in here. Sorry about that. If I had a camera person here right now, it would be a little bit easier, but I don't. Like having ginger, I like having garlic. I like having a lot of garlic because it actually gives things a much better flavor. It makes it healthier. It makes it better for everybody. By the time this is all done, Alex will be here and things will get much better. So we're going to stir this up here, and then, of course, this is going to be a little annoying on me. Give me 1 second. There we go. I'm going to start putting in some grated Parmesan cheese. This is not grated like from a bag. This is actually from a deli of a grocery store. Everybody likes cheesy potatoes, or so I'm told. We're going to give this a good stir in here, and then we're going to get ready to prep for the next step, which is the beef and the veggies. Technically, if you weren't holding a camera, this should be a really easy recipe. It should be really, really simple, but of course I'm holding a camera. It's going to take me a little bit longer because of it. Oh well, I'm going to make Amy do all the dishes tonight because technically this is for her. I won't eat this. Why? Because I'm not a potato guy. French fries, yes. Maybe sometimes, baked potatoes are alright, but mashed I don't like. So hopefully she likes this, and we'll be right back when we're ready to get on with the next step. And if you haven't done it yet, please hit the like, share, subscribe. Welcome back. So now we got Alex here, so I got a little bit of help, so this is a good thing. And I'm going to put some light on the subject here. So I got the beef here. Yes, it does look like it's semi-cooked. And the reason for that is I had a solid block of ground beef. Now, that's not a big deal. You can cook that on a medium temperature, and it's not really a big deal. Because, number one, you can just break it off. Amy's going to love me because I got lots of stuff for her to clean tonight. She loves coming home from a 12-hour shift to clean after me. But this is Chef Amy's meal, not mine. I won't eat this. Bon, Amy, I hope you appreciate me because I made stuff this whole weekend that I won't touch. Therefore, we're running out of ingredients, so I don't really get to eat a whole lot this weekend. I'm not starving, by the way, but just saying. Okay, so my favorite thing in the world, my food processor. So I'm just going to put some onion in there because everybody knows onion is the best thing in the world. I'm going to start heating this back up because it's been on there. It's not cooked, but it's almost cooked. So, you know what I mean? It's one of those things you want to really make sure it's properly cooked before you start getting ready. I've got the oven preheating to 450 degrees. So you want to make sure that's going there. And what else do I want to do? No, that's good. So I'm going to spread and mix this around because nobody wants a bite of garlic or onion when it should be properly mixed in. What do you think, Alex? Do you like shepherd's pie?
I love shepherd's pie.
So I seem like the only one that hates it. We got our potatoes. They're all good to go. Maybe I could have done a little bit more. Maybe this will be a much smaller thing than I think it's going to be. So you know what? I'm going to put this over here. So if I don't have to use it, I'm not going to. Alex is nice enough to bring a casserole dish over because that's something we need to invest in soon. I thought we had some. Okay, so one of the big contentions we had yesterday in chat was gravy. I don't like having a whole lot of gravy, and here's why. Gravy contains a lot of sodium, and we're trying to help reduce sodium. It's not good for you, and it's not something that everybody needs to have.
It also contains a lot of fat too.
Yeah. So I'm going to use some low sodium stock. It's not a whole lot. Just a little bit, right? And then I'm going to have a couple spoonfuls of flour. I mean, I need a couple spoonfuls. Yeah, I need one more. 2 spoonfuls of flour. And what this is going to do, it's going to thicken the gravy up a little bit. This is using the natural fat off the beef, which is extra lean. And Amy, I'm sorry. I don't mean to be this messy. Or maybe I do. Now you can use for this beef broth. If you only have vegetable or chicken, it will work. But Alex, you can see the gravy forming there, right?
Yeah, looks good.
Now, normally most people used frozen. I'm using canned. Amy ran out to the superstore this morning before she went to work to get it. Because I teased that we didn't have any left and I didn't really have the cash right on hand to buy it yesterday. Close to payday. So she went out and got it because she really wants shepherd's pie. I tell you, Amy's lucky because I sat there and peeled potatoes. I made potatoes. And this is strictly for Vaughn and Amy, even though Vaughn's not going to get to taste this. I might have to boil some more potatoes soon. I'm probably going to have to.
It already smells really good.
Yeah, it does smell good. If you like peas. I'm not a pea person myself.
I like peas.
I know Amy does, and I feel bad because I just don't make them a whole lot. I'm really not fussy, but this is something Mom used to make, and I really don't like the way she does mashed potatoes, so...
Yeah.
If you're used to something and somebody makes something the way you really don't like them, then... Alright, so... You're going to give this a once over, just to make sure everything's cooked. This was already over the oven once today because I was trying to break the beef up, and everything looks good. And you don't have to worry because it's also going in the oven. So it's not like it's not going to get cooked. It will get cooked. So what we're going to do is we're going to start scooping this in the casserole dish. And I'm probably going to need Alex's. Yeah, definitely going to need Alex's.
I'm glad I brought mine.
That's enough for one, and yeah, I'm definitely going to need Alex's. I still have a whole other thing of beef in there, and that's fine. I'm probably just going to make rice out of that one. Because 2 casserole dishes of this is probably more than enough.
Yeah.
Alright, so, well, actually, no, I don't need to bring that. Here we go. So there's our bottom layer. Why did I even try that? Somebody on YouTube tried that, and I don't know why, but... And you know what? I think we're going to have to make another thing of potatoes.
I can help peel them.
I appreciate that, buddy.
No problem.
Because, yeah, it's not enough. Not for one, not for two. So we'll be back when we're. So I'm gonna let this go for here. This is what the first one looks like, and I'm gonna shut this off because I'm not leaving that running. So Alex and I are gonna start peeling potatoes and getting those ready, and when those are done and over with, we'll come back and we'll come back and we'll start the second. We'll get the second one ready, and then we'll start the baking. So we'll be back.
Oh, that wasn't recording.
I wasn't?
No.
Oh shit. Is it recording now?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're back. So we got the oven set to 450 degrees, and Alex, get a good look in there. We got 2 shepherd's pies in the oven. After correcting the potato issue, we're there. So we're just gonna let the timer go for 30 minutes, let her cook, and we'll come back and we'll show you the final product. Bon and Amy, I hope you're happy. I know Alex is, because he's getting more of them.
Thank you.
You're welcome, buddy. I might set aside one piece of that for Amy because it's the fuller one, but Alex can have the rest. We'll see. But what do you think, Alex? Does it look good?
I think it looks really good. Yeah.
So Amy better appreciate this because I'm doing your job. I'm cleaning your kitchen. So anyways, we'll be back when we're done. Welcome back. Alex, are we recording?
We're ready.
All right, perfect. So our timers went off, and we're ready to go. I know Amy's looking forward to this, and I know she barely believes it's going to happen, because I told her a long time ago this is going to be something I will never make. Well, Bon, you'll get yours.
It smells really good.
And we're going to turn the timer off. And what do you think, Alex? Does this look really good?
Yeah, it does. It looks really good.
It's nice and starting to get nice and golden on top here and everything. But this is my shepherd pie. This should be, I don't know, I want to say it's healthy, but it's healthier. It's got a really, should have a nice texture to it. You're going to leave this sit here for about 15-20 minutes to cool down before you do anything else. Don't just dig into it. Let it cool off a little bit. Obviously not so cold that not so cold that it's going to be too cold to eat, but you just want it to cool. Like anything else you cook, you need to let the juices rest, everything settle, and then it should be good. 15-20 minutes, you should be golden. And bon appetit. I hope you like that. Please hit the like, share, subscribe button, and tune in for more.